Hello anime lovers, back again on the Anime Sakai channel. As usual I will inform you of the release date for 7th Prince Episode 3. A little info guys. Dainana Ouji is a reincarnation-themed anime, with an overpowered main character. This first season was produced by Studio Sumugi Akita, the number of episodes has not yet been confirmed. Previously in Episode 3. After defeating the dungeon boss, suddenly the Lich, who was the real boss appeared. Seeing this, Tao immediately threw Lloyd out of the dungeon, because the Lich was a strong monster, that even a rank A adventurer couldn't beat. Meanwhile, Lloyd feels confused, about why he was flown by Tao, even though he wanted, to learn key techniques. Lloyd decided to return, at that moment he protected Tao, from the Lich's Death Fang magic attack. Then Lloyd cast magic, and key technique simultaneously. While focusing on avoiding attacks, Lloyd was finally able to combine the two spells, and managed to defeat the Lich, with his slash. After defeating the Lich, Tao felt disappointed, because the drop item was just an ordinary dagger. Upon returning to the palace, Grim looks battered, because he was beaten by Silpha, during sword training. The next day, Lloyd tried to melt down the dagger he got. As he expected, the dagger was coated with liquid essence. The liquid essence itself was a means of placing enchantment magic on the weapon. After finishing the analysis, Lloyd saw that the main ingredients for making liquid essence were oil, silver, and red magic powder. Then, Lloyd asked Silpha for oil. Hearing this, Silpha also put forward a condition. If Lloyd succeeded in defeating her in sword training, he would be given oil. When training started, Lloyd failed to beat Silpha. But Silpha still gave him oil, because previously she was only worried about Lloyd's declining abilities. After finishing making the essence liquid, Lloyd went to Albert's place, to try his enchantment magic, on the knight's weapons. Then Lloyd told Albert, that he could only enchant 50 weapons. Hearing this, Albert was immediately shocked. Because even top-level enchanters, only had a chance of success, of around 10%. On the other hand, the knights didn't seem to believe, that their weapons had been upgraded. But when they put the sword in, suddenly the scabbard split. The next day, Albert invited Lloyd to hunt magical beasts in a lake. Hearing this, Lloyd looked happy. Because he also wanted to test the abilities of the sword that had been enhanced. While traveling, a group of monsters suddenly attacked. At the same time, Tao also arrived. Seeing this, Lloyd immediately panicked, because he almost called Tao using Roberto's voice. However, Tao herself didn't know that Lloyd was Roberto. So episode 2 of Reincarnated 7th Prince will air today, while episode 3 will be released on April 15, 2024. You can watch Dainana Ouji for free, on the Muse Asia YouTube channel. Here are the show times guys.